Well, we're finally back home. Funny thing is, we get home and then we realize we had one other thing non-YouTube related to do. It happens. Anyway, super excited about today. We didn't find a lot of video games. We found some nonsense. And we also found some stuff for Cynthia. So we're going to go over that now. So let's go over the easy one. So this is the one where Cynthia actually gets a lot more than me, which is a shock.
Big shocker.
And this is how the Goodwill wraps up the stuff, so they don't have
so pretty.
any breaks. So okay, so our laundry sings. I forgot that. So when you hear that in the background, it's telling us that the laundry's done. That anyway, pretty cool little cup set here. Tea and crumpets. We got this one right here, so we might as well go over this one too. This one was from Savers, I think you got this? Or is it Thrift? Oh, it's Savers, okay. So another little tea set. So pretty cool. Prices are a little higher at the Savers that I realized very quick. But hey, what are you going to do? Still pretty cool. Nice work, Cynthia. Yeah. Let's not double stack that. That's probably a bad idea.
I think there's another one too.
There is. There's another one. And
I love this one.
Okay. Well, why do you love it?
Because I do. It's pretty. Look at it. And everything's on there so good.
And there's like a man and a woman on there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like on a farm.
Oh yeah. It looks like a farm, all right. I wonder what they were doing. Having some tea. I know what you were thinking.
I bet Jill was eating crumpets too.
She may have been. And then what I got out of the thrift was some straight up nonsense. But always good to have a microphone on hand. You never know what you could use it for. It has like a normal thing that you can kind of pop this into something. I don't know what, but it says it's high def for karaoke. You flick it on and oh, let's get ready to rumble. You probably thought I was going to say something different, but for those folks that weren't around during those wonderful 90s days, I'm sorry to say you missed out. But pretty cool. And you know what I always like to do whenever I get my hands on any kind of microphone? Microphone drop.
Don't break it.
It's not broken. It's meant to be. How you doing? This is Bob from CNN. What? Oh, whatever. I mean, cool find. Straight up nonsense, but whatever. It's cool. Now we go to Savers. And here is the first buy of the day. $3. It's Winnie the Pooh. So why did I get a giant Pooh Bear plushie thing? No, it's not plush, right? It's a bear.
Yeah.
Call it a bear. Okay. Well, why did I get him? Because I always wanted one of these when I was a kid, and for whatever reason, I always saw something else I wanted. I never got Pooh Bear, and he's officially licensed from Disney, so that's pretty cool. And now I officially have my first Pooh Bear, and he will go right here. Not for long though, because the dog will have his way with him. Second to last item I got from the Savers. Another $3 again. I wouldn't normally want to pay more than $1 or $2 for him, but it's Spider-Man. I'm gonna rip him open. We don't need that nonsense anymore. Yeah, I got him straight for the nonsense table, so pretty cool. He doesn't have a lot of. Well, he has a decent amount of articulation. He could do a split like our truth.
Do more than I can.
All right, doesn't our truth do that? Oh, he can't do it like our truth, but he can do a split. So that's pretty cool. I think there was some sort of other attachments with it too, but it's Spider-Man. I don't really have any like pretty decent sized Spider-Man guys, but guess what? I do now. And last but certainly not least, I think we should probably save this bag. Not that I'm like counting the pennies here, but Savers charges you for the bags, which is completely understandable. A lot of folks like to use the reusable tote bags and stuff like that, and no plastic, and good for the recycling and everything like that. But hey, It makes sense, I guess. So off topic completely. I got this. So I got Mario Party 8. And I paid a lot more than I wanted to. 30 smackaroos. So that's kind of rough. I would have liked to have found this at the Goodwill at my normal thrift. But
somebody wrote in it.
You can't. It is what it is. The disc was in okay condition. I'm sure it will still work. But it is my first Mario Party game for the Wii, and I was super excited to see something for Wii. And I saw a lot of other things there, as you could see, and saw some Wii Fit, saw some sports games. So not really into the Wii Fit. It's got a cool little story with it. If you've heard me mention the gentleman a number of times on the channel, check out that channel and you'll see why Wii Fit is such an awesome commodity, and I bet you it will go up very high in price because of that, man. So cool stuff, cool finds. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't get many games, and the one game that I did get was kind of super expensive, but it is what it is. I didn't go on a half-off day. I don't even know if they have that at this Savers, but I'll definitely be going there again. And another good story about the Savers is one item we didn't buy. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it anyway again. We were going to potentially buy a sewing set, or a sewer.
Sewing machine.
A sewing machine. Folks, that was wrong. It's a sewing machine. We were going to buy a sewing machine that Cynthia actually thought was kind of old, and she was right. It's from the 40s.
1940 to be exact.
1940. That is wild. Looking at some eBay prices, just because we'll see how much it's actually worth. Not really having any plans to resell anything, but you never know. I don't know what I'd do with a 1940s sewing machine, but it was still cool. We plugged it in, it worked. The funny thing with those is those plugs are very old, and the plugs and the sockets they go into were very new, and it's kind of a little nervous about that and hoping I was going to burn down the house. But anyway, we decided to pass on it. It was $100, but it was really cool looking. It had some sort of cosmetic things with it, but still pretty cool to see something from all that long ago still working. It's amazing. So one man's trash is another man's treasure. So other than that, we also got a new subscriber tonight. We actually jumped up to 34, but we were 33 and then we were 34 after we went to Savers. So the nice lady that was there helping us out and dealing with us, trying to get back and forth to a family member about what this item exactly was, because he's very well versed in the antique world. She was like, what's this? You know, asking about the GoPro, and I kind of explained it to her, and I said, yeah, I got a YouTube channel. I was like, and she like saw so super excited. I was like, no, it's nothing like that. I don't have a bazillion subscribers. I'm not monetized, and I kind of explained a few things to her about YouTube, so that was pretty cool. And she was like, hey, you're a really nice guy. I'd like to subscribe to your channel. I want to check it out. And I was like, what? Okay.
She was awesome.
Yeah, she was really cool. She was really down to earth. And she even let me hit the bell for us. So anytime that I post this, hopefully you will be out there and you will be commenting, because that's what I'm looking for out of the channel. And getting to that, let's wrap up the video, because we've certainly had a long enough time. If you haven't already...
I was going to say...
You were going to say?
Way nicer than the Goodwill people.
Way nicer than the Goodwill people. Well, there's a couple of Goodwill employees there that are pretty cool and I got along with and everything like that. There's a few that just, you know, want to go to work and get the paycheck, and, you know, their interaction isn't really rated with that company, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, this lady was pretty awesome, and it was really nice for her to subscribe to me. And I got to explain a little bit about the tube and GoPro. So, with that being said, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Join the 34 members of the House of Fun and Video Games Army. I don't know, that sounds kind of catchy to me. Also, if you do subscribe, please hit that notification bell, because anytime that I post any videos with thrifting or with life or with video game reviews, movie reviews, listen to the dog not being too happy, you'll get it right away. So also make sure that you comment. Is there anything here that you liked? would you probably would have been pretty interested to see that sewing machine, but unfortunately the GoPro was at 5% and no dice. So we didn't get it on video. It is what it is. It may be there again, and maybe I'll just shoot it and kind of talk about it a little bit because we know a little bit more about it. But anyway, comment down below anything you like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Let me know how this video format comes out because I actually have to edit it. So no more camera today with the phone and quick edits and throw it out. I actually have to put this on the computer and edit it, so hopefully I can do that in a not so lengthy allotted amount of time. So thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting. This is Jason's House of Fun and Video Games. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!